You guys left here, we call our pipe organ. 28 foot tall, 15 foot thick, is actually hollow inside. You guys know what Dog Patch was. It was a theme park about 1.5 to 2 miles up the road. It was themed after a comic strip called Little Abner. They used to own to give tours to the cave. When they did, they'd come through here, and a rake would stick along the formation here. Each one of these would make a different sound. We no longer do this because it wears down the formations. But also, when they came through here, they just had a guide inside of it where it's hollow. And as the tourists passed, he would jump out and scare people. As you guys are coming up the steps, if you guys look to your right here, you'll see our cave coral. Not a living organism like the ocean coral, but it is neat how it resembles it. When you guys get to the top couple steps, you guys can look back in there and see where it's hollow.
Cool. Don't touch.
As you guys come around this pipe organ, if you guys look straight in front of you, you'll see what we call our mini cave. The floor of this mini cave at one time was part of the ceiling. When the water table lowered, so did the floor of our mini cave. Since then, it has made its own formations in there. Just to let you guys know, we believe it hasn't moved because we're going to walk under here in a minute. But if you guys look back that direction to your right back there, you'll see a pile of boulders or rocks. Behind them is a light. From that light to a light I will show you at the other end of the cave is 300 foot across. From up on that platform up there, to as long as you guys have at one time, it's about a 100 foot view. You guys please be careful coming down the stairs. Is there anybody that likes to sing?
Don't raise your hand because you like to, but you can't.
How about this? Is there anybody that would like to sing for us? Around this large formation to your right, if you look at my light is going to be shining, you see the first markings of someone in this cave. It says Adam Cody Wilcoxon, April 6, 1919. Walk down there.
Don't throw an acorn. Don't. Step right here. There's no rail to hang on to. Bobby.
It looks like the ocean.
Glowstone. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'm gonna take like thousands of years to make stalactites.
Okay, when we're walking down into this cave, just be sure to be careful because the ceilings are kind of low in like 2 places that we're about to go in. And the walkways are really wet. We have a lot of people fall that don't hold on, so hold on.
Hold on to anything and everything.
If you look to your right, you can see this white flowstone. It's all over the floor of the cave, and it's all over these rocks right here. Flowstone's a pretty cool formation. We have it in both of our caves. It's almost like a ground cover formation. What it is it's a form of calcite, and it's real soft. If you go up and touch it with your hand, you'd leave your complete handprint on it. Or if you were to step on one of those sheets over at the first up there, you would step all the way through it. When you get to these rocks right here, the flowstone on the bottom rock, you can see it has this kind of brown coloration in it. What that is that's other minerals that have got in the flowstone. But if you look on the top, it's almost completely white, and that shows that it has no impurities at all. That's like supposed to be pretty rare in caves.
Yeah, it is like snow.
Yeah, it does look like snow.
I like snow.
You can see this balcony right here. Look off to your right, and this tunnels off to another room of the cave. And you can see some stalactites and different formations in there.
I'm not my fucking shop.
That's the rest of the cave, Dad.
Was back in the 60s, that was the height of Mystic Cavern's business. They were doing tours with the local theme park dog patch. Some of you guys may know that. And what was going on was they were building new parking lots, and they were leveling off the hill that we came down. And a dozer hit a rock and it fell over. guys have been on the Mystic Cavern tour already, you guys will probably understand this. When they found this cave, their biggest thing about it is they didn't want anything broken in here. They didn't want any of the formations messed up. So they tried really hard to keep this cave as natural as possible. They said almost as if you were just walking into it. Minus the walk rest. The dome that you see above your head is 88 feet tall. When it came to measuring this dome, they left it where they didn't know how tall it was for like 25 years because they didn't want to scaffold up it and break any of the formations. So a lady named Diane, she used to work here, she was a manager, and she said, people are asking all the time, we've got to figure out how tall this dome is. So she came up with a great idea that she got a helium balloon and string, and just floated it to the top and measured that, and they found out that it was 88 feet tall. Then they had a geologist come in, and from the top of the dome to the surface, it's 22 feet. So the platform that you guys are standing on, you're 110 feet down in the ground right now. And we're on the first level of this cave. There's 2 other levels under us. If you walk over here, you walk around this rock, back behind it, there's a huge crack in the floor that like all of us can go down. And that takes you down to the second level, which is a tunnel, and it has other rooms in it. I think there's like 4 or 5 rooms on that level. And then you go down to another level, which the third level of this cave is a creek bed. And that's why this cave is completely active. If you look around, most of the formations are white or a light color. That shows that they're moving. They are completely growing still. With the river that we have 2 levels down, this cave floods all the time. It usually floods about once a year, I should say, all the time. 3 years ago, it flooded to this balcony right here, where we were standing. This was all underwater. It was really cool because the switchboard up here for the lights, when they came down here, they almost walked in this top bin. Then if you see these ridges right in front of here, the way that they're formed is from when it is. Do you guys have any questions or anything about this cave that I might be able to answer for you?